Hey guys, welcome to my second channel. My name is J.E. Styles, and this channel is mostly where I want to talk about my thoughts on whatever comes to my mind, like anime, music, wrestling, TCG, all that other stuff. And right now, I really want to talk about Gundam TCG. It is a fun game. I love this game. I didn't think I would love it, and it came out last year when my brother has taught me like how to play it better. Not only that, he's the one that introduced me to this game because we played a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh! And trying to find any TCG game that was really fun, and this one really stuck with us. We will go to tournaments and play out there. He did better than I did. He has more time. I am a father with 4 kids, and I train kickboxing, jiu-jitsu. Not only that, I coach it too. So a little fun fact, I coach it for your kids. Anyways, so going into Gundam, I've been running into a lot of issues, not a lot of issues, just one main issue, which is blockers. Blockers have always annoyed me since One Piece, where I found out that there is some blockers, and One Piece definitely has that. But for some reason, Gundam has introduced a shitload of blockers, dude. It is fucking annoying dealing with these guys. Granted, there has been like deck lists that have topped without blockers, but I mostly don't really run the meta. I try to find like a rogue deck to beat those meta decks, but when I do, my deck kind of just like fizzles out to those blockers, and it's annoying me. But not only that, I have played at my locals. So many of our players there run so many blockers. It is crazy. Like, so Gundam has 5 colors: purple, red, blue, white, and green. And they all have different things that they do. White mostly focuses on blockers. So when I say white, that's the colors that they go. And you can only mix 2 colors. So it could be blue, white, red, white. These are the decks that they run: red, white, blue, white, sometimes purple, white, and green, white. It's really annoying because they don't really know how to play, other strategies. All they know is blockers. Blockers is the only thing. They would get really mad about aggro. And one deck that was notoriously hated across everywhere was Blurple. Blurple at the time was with Amuro Ray and Mikazuki, I think, August. And so that deck would consist of running lower end cards. Like for example, you have like maybe 12 weenies, which are level 2 cost 1, and the attack would be 2 attack and 2 HP. Small, but the cost and how it works in Gundam, you have resources where you have like a set turn. Turn 1 you have 1 resource, turn 2 you have 2 resources, so on and so forth. So by the time you're at level 3, you already have like maybe 3 weenies, 4 weenies, depending on what your hand looked like. And Armor Ray was a good way to get over blockers, because at the time blockers had like a cost of 2, and they won't get it until level 3. So it kind of helped out where you put Armor Ray under a unit and then just rest that blocker and attack into their shield area. So Bandai heard everybody complain, and me, I was a Blurple player. I love Blurple. I had Blurple before it became something. And they just hit the shit out of my deck. So I have to move on to other things. But when they hit it, so they hit a band pair, which is called, which means that Armor Array and Mikazuki cannot be in the same deck. The units can, but those two pilots cannot be. And when you take those two pilots out of that deck, it's kind of dead. Not only that, they have banned a card named Angsha, which is a level 4 cost 2, and it pings, which means like if your unit is rested, it can do 1 damage. Not only that, it has a 3 attack and 3 HP, which was pretty high. It was okay. I never used it. I never liked the unit, but a lot of people did, but it got banned. So that also hurt the deck for some. But what really killed the deck was a restriction. So you can only run 1 complete set of a level 2 cost 1 weenie, which is those two tools I mentioned. And you cannot mix and match, so you can't have 2 of one and then 2 of another, which at the time was like 4 blue, and there was 8 purple, I believe, and you can just run those. Oh, and then another 4 of another certain blue, a different blue, which their traits say like they all had different types of traits. Not traits. Yes, I would say traits. Like it had CB or Earth Federation and Titans. I think those were the types. I'm not too sure. But they put a restriction, so you can only have 1 set of like Earth Fed or 1 type of the purple Grays custom. You cannot mix. You can have 2 Earth Fed and 2 Grace custom. So it killed the deck. Everything in that deck was killed. But for some reason, they did not hit blockers at that time, which is very annoying because they have so many blockers. Like the level 3 cost 2 that I mentioned, Elfrith, is a attack 2 for 4 HP. Not only that, they made a different white version. It's called the flat. I don't know, flat something, but it's called flat. And not only that, they had Rick Diaz, which is a level 3 cost 2, I believe, and its attack and HP is 3/3. And that's kind of annoying, and a lot of people would run that. Not only that, they would run Silver Bullet, which is a level 4 cost 3, I believe, and its attack and HP is a 4/4, but it has an effect where it can reduce its damage by 3, and it's not a hard once per turn. So if you would put like some type of card, so there's a card called Close Combat, which is it does 2 damage to any unit. So if you try to use it on Silver Bullet, it just doesn't work. It negates it. Or you try to use another card called Improved Technique. It does 3 damage to a unit. That is like under, I think, level 4. You try to do it, it doesn't do it either. It negates it. I believe there's one card called Overwhelming Pressure, which you can do a level 6 active unit. I'm not too sure. I think it's an active unit. You can do 4 damage. So it gets over, but it only does 1 damage to Silver Bullet. So it is really hard. Not only that, a new set has come out they go by like the initials of Gundam, so GD. And in the first set, you have GD01, GD02, so on and so forth. So we're in GD05 set, which has come out with a different colors for the new pilots that came out in the beginning. So Armor Ray was at blue, now he's at green. You can still run both, but they're two different colors. And now they made Kira, which he was white, now he's blue. So this Kira has a trait called Orb, and they come out with a whole new set of that. So Orbs have, I guess, has a blocker. Like some blue has some blockers, but not a lot, not as much as white. So there's decks running white with blue Orb with a shitload of blockers. Like I've played so many on MSA. Shout out to MSA, one of the best Gundam sims out there, and it works fucking great on the phone. So sometimes when I have downtime at work, I run a game. Going back to what I was talking about, I run into so many blockers, blue, whites. It is insane on how much I run. I go against them. And I've used all different decks like green, white, wing. I use, I've been using green, blue, earth fed, which is fun. Londo Bell, which is the new set that's come out and it has breach. But this deck completely, I hate this deck. I hate this deck so much that this is my first video talking about how much it is annoying and how much Bandai needs to hit something, at least limit the blockers to like at least 12. It would open the game so much. So the deck list, I ran. I have never searched it up, but from what I've seen, and I've gone almost to 12 cards in my deck to try to kill this deck. It is annoying, but it consists of like maybe 4 Alfreds, 4 flats, 4 silver bullets, 4 Ale Strikes, because Ale Strike is a blocker, and it's like one of Kira's best units, because when you pair it, which means like you can put any pilot that you have, you can put it under that card and it gives the effect. So when you pair it with Kira, it links. So when you link a unit, you can attack, or you can use the effect like on the same turn it is played. Normally when you play, it has summoning sickness, which means that you can play it, but you can't use it until the next turn. So when you link it with Kira, you can bounce I think a level 4 back to the owner's hand. Not only that, if you pair it with, I think, Kira, when you link it with Kira, you can swing with it and you can reduce its damage by 2. So it is annoying, and sometimes they run both blue and white Kiras, where I think if you use Kira, the blue Kira, I think you can draw a card. So if you destroy a unit, you can draw a card, I believe. I don't know. Every time I play it, they always draw a fucking card, and I hate it. So they run Ale Strike along with their Strike Freedom that is blue. Man, this card, talk about annoying. This card is super annoying. It is 8/6, a level 8, 6 cost. And I don't know its HP, but I think when it's played, you can point out to 2 units, and if they destroy a unit, they can draw a card. Not only that, if you link it, you get the effect of returning 1 card, the lowest level 1 card to the bottom of the deck, but you have to discard 2. At that time, they have a lot of blockers, they have a lot of draw cards, they can waste the cards, and I normally end up with nothing on my board or in my hand. So it is really annoying to deal with. But going to Bandai, they should at least put like a limit on blockers, on how many you can use, or maybe limit the Elfrits and the flats. I don't know. I would probably limit it to 12, just so you can have something on curve. But having your whole deck consist of just blockers, along with Argama, is a whole other topic, and a whole nother video maybe I'll get into. But if you know and you play the game, Argama is super annoying. They should at least try to do something about it, about the blockers, because it would, like I said back and earlier, that it would open up the game so much. That is my opinion. What would you do? Are my thoughts a little too harsh? Or would you do the same? Or how would you implement like a rule against these blockers? Or maybe blockers don't affect you and you're just like top tier player. I'm trash. I can tell you I went 0-4 in my nationals. Not nationals, is it? I don't know. Regionals, one of them. I went 0-4. It was a real hard 0-4, but I stayed. I didn't drop out. It sucked. That could be a whole different topic for another video. What would you do? Leave down in the comments. And if you like this video, please leave a like, share, sub to the second channel. This is my second channel. I have another channel that's not too big. It's 500 subscribers, a little more, over 500 subscribers. 566 at the time of recording, where I mostly play Street Fighter 6. I try to play a little Marvel Tokon. I'm gonna try to play different games on there. I need to finish Absolum, and there's some other games I want to get into. So if that's more of your alley, please go subscribe to that. I also stream on there too, so if you subscribe and you see me go live, please say what's up, that you came from the second channel, so I know that, you know, I have a little bit of reach. Thank you so much for even clicking on this video. I'm also working on how I talk and my speech, and try to eliminate the ums and uhs and the dead air, breathing while talking, you know, all that jazz. So here's to many more videos. Thank you so much, and I'll see you in the next one.
What? How much?
Don't give up.